awareness and practice of my strengths. Again, consistency, achiever, harmony, empathy, developer. I think all of those show up in not only the operational and logistical side of standing up and running and supporting a podcast, but also in the actual conversations I'm happening. And what's wonderful is that because now I can name these strengths and know and because we've talked about the correlation and the consistency over time, even if you take them multiple times, is that I don't have to second guess that my top 5 are my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I can own that now, and I feel like I have embraced it to the point where it's starting now to kind of reside in my core. And so in these conversations that I'm having on my podcast episodes, I'm kind of really leaning into just the relationship building, and and by extension, in a way, is I'm trying to show up as fully as I can for the people who are going to be listening to the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to, by extension, be that for them too. And so in the way that I'm trying to be harmonious and empathetic during the course of a conversation, I am trying to represent the people the target audience and the people who would most benefit from these conversations, those people who are out of work, those people who are trying to pivot and reinvent themselves, those people who are going through a career transition. So I think as I'm talking about this is something that I've just realized for the first time, is that I want to be a representation for these people. And in a way, as I'm facing face to face with the person that I'm in conversation with, and kind of project those qualities out to the person I'm interviewing, but in a way, as I'm thinking about it and articulating for the first time, those qualities I'm projecting out through the back of me in a way to the audience members that are listening, or maybe projecting all around, in terms of kind of the act of listening to the podcast or watching the podcast. So, yeah, I'm really trying to show up as the consistency and the achiever and the harmony and the empathy and the developer by being a vessel for the people who I think could benefit from these conversations.